Hey everyone, welcome back to AWESMR Pop! Halloween is a time where you can indulge in all things sweets, so let's make some rainbow gummy pumpkins to celebrate. But before we jump into it, if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome videos. Alright, let's do this! We need 6 colors of Jell-O. We'll also need these items, some unflavored gelatin, light corn syrup, and a pumpkin silicone mold. Let's start by making the gummy liquid. In a cup, add a 1/4 cup of hot water. Then add half a tablespoon of corn syrup and mix. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of Jell-O. I'll make red first. Let's give that a good mix before blooming the unflavored gelatin. In a cup, let's add a 1/4 cup of cold water this time. And then scoop in 2 teaspoons of the unflavored gelatin. Give that a minute to bloom before mixing it and adding it into the Jell-O. Let's mix this up until it's well combined. If it's lumpy, just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds and everything will smooth out. Let's go fill the mold. Now all we have to do is do the same thing for all the other colors. Here's orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Let's carefully take this over to the refrigerator. I'm going to leave mine in there for about 3 hours or until it's completely gummy. While that's in there, let's make some frosting using a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Then add a tablespoon of softened unsalted butter. I'll also add a little splash of vanilla extract. Mix it up until it's smooth. Once it looks like this, you can add your green food coloring. We're going to use this to pipe on some vines. Let's scoop this into a piping bag. Now set that aside and we'll check on the gummies. Just pull on the sides to loosen it from the mold and then push it from the bottom. Check it out, that looks awesome! I can't wait to take a big bite out of this. Let's take all of the other ones out. Now that we have them plated, let's pipe on some vines. And as a finishing touch, let's grab a pretzel and break it like this. We only want the curved piece. Now stick it on top for the pumpkin stem. And we're finished! These look so cool! What other Halloween treats do you want me to make? Let me know in the comments below. These look amazing, but let's see how they taste. That's so good! It's the perfect gummy consistency! You've now reached the ASMR portion of the video, so sit back and relax while I slice these up. Hey everyone, welcome back to AWESMR Pop! Halloween is right around the corner and these are the perfect desserts to serve at your party. These chocolate-covered strawberries are super fun because you can make a bunch of different variations. I can't wait to show you how to make them, but before we jump into it, if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome videos. So here's the ingredients we'll need. Some white candy melts. I'll be using this Nerdy Nummies melting pot to melt my chocolate. To thin out the chocolate, I have some vegetable shortening. We'll also need some strawberries that are washed and dried. And I'll be using some black icing to decorate. Alright, let's switch on the pot to start melting our chocolate. You can stir this around occasionally to help it melt. Right now it's melted, but it's still pretty thick. Let's add a little shortening to thin it out. That way when we dip the strawberries, it'll be nice and smooth. That looks good. Now let's dip. I'm going to use white for the mummies. Just dip it in and rotate it until it's completely covered. I'm going to make 3 of each character. Now that that's done, let's scoop out some chocolate. Whatever's left in the pot, we're going to color it orange for the jack-o'-lanterns. When you're coloring chocolate, make sure you use the oil-based food coloring or else your chocolate is going to become really lumpy. Let's dip orange. You'll want to wash the melting pot between each color. So while the chocolate is still soft, use something like a stick to create lines for the pumpkin. This will add nice detail and dimension. Now add back in some of the white chocolate we scooped out earlier and warm it up again. Now I'm going to use blue and yellow to make green for Frankenstein. If you want, you can add mini chocolate chips to the side of each strawberry. That'll be like the screws on his head. Once the chocolate is hardened, the chips will stay in place. Now add in another scoop of chocolate. You want to leave a little bit of white chocolate on the side so we can add details to our mummies. We're going to use blue and red to make purple for Dracula. After all the strawberries are dipped, just place them onto a tray that's lined with parchment paper. The chocolate should be mostly set by now so we can add on the details. Place a scoop of white chocolate into a piping bag so we can pipe on the wraps for the mummy. Once this dries, we'll add the face. For the pumpkin, let's use black icing. I have this little tip for it. For the jack-o'-lantern's face, you want to create 2 triangles for the eyes, and then a squiggly for the mouth. You can use a toothpick to touch it up like this. For Frankenstein, let's add some stitches. And then 2 dots for his eyes, and a line for his mouth. For Dracula, let's make a black collar on top. 2 dots for the eyes, and a mischievous smile. I'll use a little bit of white to make his fangs. And finally, we're back to the mummies. Let's add 2 dots for the eyes and a littler dot for the mouth. Here's all the chocolate-covered strawberries I made today. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and also what other Halloween-themed strawberries I should make. You can pop this into the fridge for 30 minutes to completely form a hard shell. Let's give it a try. That's delicious! I love the crunch of the sweet chocolate shell, followed by the tartness of the strawberry. And since we're technically eating fruit, it's not that bad for you, right? Make these this Halloween season and let me know what you think. Well, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to see more. Thanks!